2 weeks. That's all we got to get through is 2 weeks. And then we'll be done with the countdown and we'll be playing Modern Warfare 3. What's going on, guys? Welcome to day number 14 in my countdown to Modern Warfare 3. My name is Rock. Glad to have you aboard today. Playing some Team Tactical Demolition here on one of my favorite maps in Black Ops, Nuketown. And I'm actually in the minority, I think. A lot of people really have a strong dislike for Nuketown in Black Ops. Just about every one of my friends hated playing this map when it would come up in the rotation. Yes, I'm speaking to you, Mossy. I'm calling you out. He absolutely hated this map. But he would always do like awesome. He would throw up like 50, 60 kill games almost every time he'd say he hates this map. But I really enjoyed it. And I think it kind of goes back to I prefer a smaller map. I like maps like Nuketown, Firing Range. I loved Shipment in Call of Duty 4. It was just a small map full of chaos. And I really enjoyed that. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today is the maps for Modern Warfare 3. In all actuality, there's not a lot really known about the maps for Modern Warfare 3 this year. They've really kept it under wraps. I think last year this time we already knew most all the maps for Black Ops and knew what they were going to be like. And at the time I'm recording this, really in actuality, little is known other than the names. And I think a lot of these names are actually working title names, not the final names for the map. I'm going to give you a list that I've been able to find. There's several lists out there, and it's hard to say which one of them is the ultimate confirmed 100% legit list. But the one I have I feel is pretty close because it has 4 maps on it that I have played on. And I can definitely talk a lot about those, and I'll get to them a little bit more in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and run down the list. We're going to start off with Alpha, Alps, Bootleg, Bravo, Brooklyn, Carbon, Coast, Dome, Exchange, Hard Hat, Interchange, Lambeth, Meteora, Mogadishu, Resistance, Plaza 2, Radar, Seatown, Underground, and Village. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was 20 maps. And word I've gotten is that 4 of those maps will be dropped from the list, and we will ship with 16 maps total on day of launch. But as sure as night follows the day, those 4 maps will likely return in the form of DLC later this year. And as you know, if you're getting the hardened edition of Modern Warfare 3, you will get all of that DLC absolutely free because you will be a founding member of Call of Duty Elite. And I'll be talking more about Call of Duty Elite in a few days from now. But back to the maps. There's really only 4 that I can give you really intimate details about, and that would be Dome, Resistance, Underground, and Village. Those were the main maps displayed at COD XP, and those were the ones that I actually got to play on. And out of those 4, I would definitely say Village was my favorite out of all of them. It actually is probably considered a medium-sized map, but it plays like a small map. There's lots of very narrow, I guess you could call them streets. They're dirt roads, if anything. It's taking place in a jungle village, and it's got a multi-tiered area because there's a very tall hill right up in the middle, and there's kind of an S-curve that goes around that hill. And that was a very central fighting point for lots of skirmishes during the game I played. We actually played the new game type Kill Confirmed on Jungle, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a blast. Now, Dome, we played Capture the Flag on Dome, and it was another good map. Has a very small feel to it. That's one thing. All these maps really had a small feel to them. And personally, I enjoy that. I like having a compact map. Keeps everybody close together and keeps the action fast-paced. The next map we played on was Resistance. Very good map. Downtown Paris. Lots of narrow streets. Really good. And the final map we played on was Underground. And that was definitely the one I disliked the most. And that's mainly because we played team deathmatch on it, and the opposing team found a nice little area at the top of some stairs where they were able to camp it out. And we were at a distinct disadvantage being at a lower point at the bottom of those stairs. They just had the height advantage on us. But that's really all I can talk about as far as maps for Modern Warfare 3. Let me know which one you're anticipating to see the most, and let me know what's your favorite Call of Duty map of all time. I still have to go back to Shipment in Call of Duty 4. Tons of fun. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Going to finish off at 37-2. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, everyone.